This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Okay, so I got a request. So you may not, if you haven't already seen this top, if you want to help the comments along, help the algorithm, you could comment how bad on a scale of 1 to 10 you think this shirt is. That'd be appreciated. Anyway, so recently I kind of started a new folder based on feedback that I had that maybe the older folders, they're kind of a little bit difficult to know where to start. So I've started this cover band presets folder. There's 3 tones in there at the moment for Helix users. So you've got a blues one, my generic kind of the one that I actually use live, and then an 80s cover one. But I got some comments on it saying, can you do the same for Stomp? So what I've done so far is this 80s cover band preset for HX Stomp owners. It's a really nice kind of martially tone for me. I got some other people saying, you know, that's a great Marshall tone. Can you do that for HX Stomp? So yes, it will be in the cover band presets for Helix and HX Stomp owners now. Over time, I'm going to add the others so you've got the equivalents for HX Stomp as well. But for now, there'll just be that one for HX Stomp owners. I don't know, hopefully you dig the tones enough that you think it might be worth it. It's £5 for what is going to be another growing folder. I'm going to try and keep that one pared back a little bit though, so you don't get the kind of sprawl issue. I'm going to kind of keep it sort of a few key presets that you could take out and gig live is the idea. So yeah, I'll show you the tones, and I'll also show you the actual settings of the Placated Dirty in case you want to just take that one aspect. So we got a clean. Sounds really good. Got to plug that in, haven't we? That's one of the rules of the Helix. You have to be plugged in. Right. You'd set it up yourself depending on whether you want that delay, or you could set that up to be controlled by an expression pedal. That's probably the route that I might go if I was gigging just the HX Stomp by itself. So let me just save that without that so we could get... So that's kind of like, I've got the phaser and chorus on there, so kind of a little bit super 80s. The way that is working is that there's no amp model for that. It's just a multi-band compressor into an IR, and it's doing that kind of maybe Rockman type thing. But a really cool tone. Okay, and then rhythm is our first snapshot. So snapshot 1, so the leftmost. And then we've got a lead in the middle. So that's kind of with a Strat. Clean. So that's kind of basically your 3 snapshots there. You got your clean, you got your lead, you got your chunky rhythm. I think that could get me through this kind of 80s type of gig. I'll over time add some more of these presets. If you wanted something similar to this kind of vibe, which is in the existing folder that you already have access to, try Camino, the band type presets that I've put together. So look for Camino within the folder and you should get in this kind of ballpark. I'll just show you on the screen here those Marshall settings on, and if you want to try those out yourself, you can.
So yeah, if you just want to try these settings, basically Placated Dirty, I'm using my own IR JC cab, a really quite a low high cut to get rid of the spiky. Drive at 5, bass at 5, mids at 3.9, treble at 6, presence at 5.8, channel volume at 8.9, master at 5.2, sag at 5. Now here's the switches that we've got options for: HB off, fat off, C45 on, saturation off. Now I believe the fat is going to come on for the lead and the mids come up to 7. And that's basically the settings as well. In front, Hedgehog D9, gain at 1.9, tone at 0.1, level at 8, and that's for the lead tone. Okay, so hopefully that helps if you are looking for some of these types of Marshall lead tones from the Helix, HX Stomp or Podgo. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to guess that there might be some folks that be interested in this kind of thing for Podgo as well. So I guess once I've knocked off a few more presets for HX Stomp, maybe I could tackle this for Podgo, and I think I've had requests to do this for the fractal stuff as well. So hopefully this is the kind of thing that can kind of go along with the normal stuff that I've been doing, that is really an easier way for you to interface with these types of presets that are basically ready to plug into a PA system and gig, hopefully.